Hello and welcome to episode 7 of our Seinathíl campaign. In the last episode, we were elected Emperor of the Empire, so we now have a large bonus to not only our force limit, but also to the amount of power that we have in the region, as you can see right here. We are, of course, the nice dark red color of the Emperor. Now, we have currently 3 reforms passed, but unfortunately, Core Knight's already spawned. So we're kind of screwed on probably passing any more reforms at any point, but we'll see what we can do with that. Today's agenda, we have a couple things that we need to do. One, we have some missions to look at, and 2, the personal union over Istralore. I think we're going to go for it. I think we are now in a good enough position to do so. So let's go ahead and look at the missions that we have completed, which includes renovate the Bardic College. The Seinathíl Bardic College was founded hundreds of years ago following the War of the Sorcerer King. While it is still the best college in the world for learning of the Bardic arts, we would be lying if we said it couldn't use a little touching up. With some renovations, it will become not only as impressive as its heyday, but even better. We lose 300 crowns, 100 admin and military points, but we gain +1 prestige and legitimacy per year. And we start a university for free in 1509, which is pretty freaking good. And then we'll get a special merc company is what it's looking like right there. So yes, personal union over Istralore. Now, looking at our aggressive expansion, it's a bit high. It's a bit high. But I think we should still go for it. Our ruler is 56 and we do not currently have an heir. So that is a little worrying, if I'm going to be honest. Because we'll then lose the emperorship. So I kind of want to jump on Istralore as soon as we can. This year's note stock. Remember, the note stock festival happens every 5 years, I think it is. We got this from our mission tree. We get money, prestige, or manpower. I'm tempted to go with the money, even though we need prestige for a mission, right? That's not for a while, actually. Yeah, we need to get into some wars and help out Bjornrik, but that is on the docket for a little bit. So let's take the money. How much are we going to be making per month once we go through a month tick and this war is over? Right, we also just got out of a war with Benin, so we're currently coring all of that. We are not making 95 ducats a month. That's just not true. Let's see. Alright, we are making 3.55. Awesome. More magical study experience. Let's see, we are 900 of 1500 that we need. Exciting stuff. Let's rival Istralore, I guess. Now, when I want to declare on Istralore here, they are in a war right now, which is nice. I can bring Sigamber and Silverforge in. The Magisterium is not interested, but Wex would join if they didn't like them so much. Now, luckily, we have 20 favors with Wex, so we can reduce their opinion of Istralore, and hopefully that will be enough to let them join. So let's scroll on down here and find Istralore. This will drop their relations by 100. And not sure if this will be enough, but hopefully so. It's not looking like it. Not looking like it. They're still pretty interested. I would rather not invest more money at the time. This time. Let's build up. Let's see, what is the combat width? We are currently at combat width of 25. Let's go up to 30. 30,000 troops, I think that's good. Alright, looks like Istralore is also losing their war, which is, interesting. Galen also will not join right now. We may just have to do it without Wex. Imagine, fighting a war on our own. Crazy. But we do have our 10 shock leader, so that's okay. I think we'll be fine. Alright, Istralore is actually friendly. Well, they're not about to be. We'll just read this one again. So long have we stood on the sidelines, the backing band to Istralore's fame. We have groveled at their feet for a place at the table and have gotten little for it. It is time to pull some strings. It shouldn't be hard. Our songs continue to be played all through Anbennar, stories of our glory traveling wide, while Istralore has been backsliding since the Lilac Wars. It's time to decide who's the real cadet branch of the family. We gain a subjugation or restoration of union. Sorry, so that's a little bit cheaper. Alright, let's go ahead and call our allies in and declare. Nice. Now, since we're the Emperor, we have access everywhere. So let's make a run for their allies. And get them out of the war as quickly as possible. Okay, let's not let our cannons get wiped, though. Alright, we should be able to engage them here in these farmlands, and yeah. Moonhaven are elves, so their discipline is going to be much, much higher than ours. What is our current military advisor? We'll hold off for now on trying to get anything else, yeah. Cool. Our goal is just to get Moonhaven out first now. I think that's probably a smart idea. Though, Celiande is over here, and it's going to start taking out Sagamber. Decisions, right? Decisions. Now, it seems like they have some decent defense here, actually. What do you got some defensiveness from? Homeland and Canor and local fortification, so just general defensiveness. Fair enough, then. Ooh, that's huge. -5 AE. That's actually going to be very helpful. Now, it seems that Celiande also has a war wizard. Interesting. Very interesting. They're going to start going and occupying stuff, just being generally annoying. That is fine. Hopefully we can get this siege somewhat soon. Now, again, we're going to start to need to help Bjarnrik up here in wars, because we need to win a bunch of wars with them. So, sure, we'll do that. Alright, that is one province off of Moonhaven, sorry. Not Moonhavener. We have to go recontest this. Cannot afford for this level 3 fort to fall. Let's just chase them down. We should be able to catch them. Oh, we're getting close. Not close enough. Where are you moving? Ah, here. Alright, we will engage. Let's see if we can do good. Yeah, we are blasting them. The power of a 10 shock general, my friends. The power of a 10 shock general. Unlawful territory from Sesterande. You're my rival, right? Yes, you are. Which means you will not give it up. Yeah. So I could demand unlawful territory. I don't think it's really worth it, though. Did they annex anybody? No, they did not fully annex anyone. From what I'm seeing, they don't have anybody that I can even force to release. So, we will let that slide for now. Let's bail out Sagamber. Take out these Moonhaven troops. Definitely not separatists. Yeah, that should be a very easy wipe for us. No, okay. Elves, man. They do elf things. Moonhaven, are you ready to peace out? No, you're not. Fine. Go bail out our ally here, make sure their capital doesn't get besieged. Alright, Istralore is now joining our war. They are no longer busy, but ooh, yeah. We're gonna call Wex in. Might as well. Now, how long until... Okay, we have 65 months until we need to be out of this war. That way, we can use this -25 aggressive expansion. But let's take a look at what the coalition is going to look like here. So, union with Istralore is going to be... Oh, that's fine. That's nothing. Awesome. We love to see it. We love to see it. Alright. Alright, okay, that was wiped for a second there. I didn't think we stack wiped them, and I was like, really? Oh, why no stack wipe? Let's shift consolidate before we go into this fight. A 1-1-3. I'd rather lose the Emperorship than have a 1-1-3. No thanks. Goodbye. Have a nice life. Or, I guess, not life. It's fine. Definitely cannot afford to have that kind of an heir, though. I'll say I should be able to get at least down to here and help Sagamber in this siege. Looks like Silverforge is going to be getting them out. I don't want to hate gnomes more, but I also don't want to take a loan. Can I exploit some tax development? I can. Cool. No reason to take loans right now. There's also no reason to stack like this. Let's take off half these troops, or probably more than half, and send them back into this province. They can just loot that. Oh, it's already looted. Yeah, I guess that makes sense since we had to sit on there for a siege. Wex attacking with no... Wow. That right there was an achievement, I'm pretty sure. Like base game achievement. Where you have to, with no general, you have to beat a 3-star general. So, congrats to Wex. Achievement hunting Wex. Good for them. Kind of weird, but alright, fair enough. Istralore behind on Miltech? I don't think so. Oh, they might be. They are, but not compared to Wex. They just outnumbered them enough, I suppose. Alright, anytime that... we can take this. Anytime that this decides to fall, that'd be great. Love to be able to, you know, do other things. A new idea. Okay, we're taking quantity ideas. We can lock that in. Why not? Try and get up to this plus 10% morale. That would be very, very helpful. Make us ever stronger. Okay, Silverwoods is taken. Now I can move on to their very valuable provinces here and siege them down. Nice. That's fine. Hopefully this falls relatively quickly. Because I'd like to take full money, war reps, trade power, all that from them. Possibly break their alliances. Not sure. Not sure. Alright, Great River Party of 1511 has begun. Let's hope nothing burns down. Alright, we'll just loop that. Perfect. Let's bring everybody together and send them right on up to combat Istralore's troops. Disputed, nothing crazy, though Celiande is not having an heir. Interesting. Moonhaven. Hello. Money, please. Ooh, nice. 183 for us. War reps. I don't actually need your trade power. That doesn't do anything for me. Sure. Yeah, just get as much prestige out of it as we can. Awesome. Now we just come on up here. Moonhaven has announced me as a rival. Really? How? Okay. Interesting. AI be doing AI things. They're in rivalries that I can't understand. And unfortunately, we just lost the Empire. You know what? That was always the risk. But we just straight up didn't have a choice. And now we have a Wex on our throne anyways. Well, that's unfortunate. We tried to avoid having a Wexenard, but they got there. They got there. Sometimes that's just how it be. So now Wex is the Emperor, but I think if we can get an heir, then we should be able to take it back fairly easily. I think the worst part about that is that we lost our cultural union? No. No, we're good. We barely own any other cultures here. Only one province, from what I can see, so that's okay. Oh, unfortunate. It's been a long time since I've lost the emperorship after gaining it. But we can go ahead and enforce a personal union over Istralore, which will make us much, much stronger. And that also means that eventually, once they are loyal, they will be free vote for us. Yeah, which is nice. Though everyone else is going to hate us a little bit more because we do control an elector. But now we can reinstate the Warsingers. When the Silistria family moved here in the 1300s, they brought the Istralari Banshee to these lands. These Banshees soon morphed into an elite squad of warriors famous for their music art called war singing and named for the founder of the Silistria dynasty, Istralania Warsinger. In the years since, the Warsingers have become little more than a footnote in history, but if we open a new wing in the Bardic College, specifically for the purpose of training new warriors in the art of warsinging, we could have a resurgence on our hands. Loose Ranger crowns and the Warsingers are now available. I believe as long as we enable support loyalists here, that should be, yes, a conductor, an ensemble, in which Istralords needed to be loyal. The claim has been made. There is no turning back now. Istralore's crown shall be ours, and with it we shall take our rightful place on the global stage. We are not the lesser branch of the Silistria family. We have glory beyond what you know. We have +1 Diplo rep and +1 leaders without upkeep for 50 years, and we gain a general with 75 tradition. Let's see how they are. Alright, you know what? We'll take it. 4 shock, 5 maneuver, 1 fire. Not too shabby, not too shabby. All right, now, that was kind of all I had planned. We have 20 legitimacy, which is horrendous considering we need legitimacy. If we take a look at our mission tree, development, need to do some development, fair enough. The paper we produced there, so that'll be very valuable. But we need to get into some wars with our Bardic allies. I really messed up by having Bjarnrik be our Bardic ally and not someone like Sigamber. So we need to start making our way up there immediately. Now, I think the best way to do that is to be going through Ibavar here. Now, do we have a claim? I don't think so. I think that was just a humiliated rival. Yes. So we're going to want to take these 3 provinces. That way we can get a border with Arboran, I think. Though Luciande might actually be the better choice. That way I stay outside the Empire. Ooh, that's a lot of allies. A lot of allies. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just take this outer part of Arboran. We're going to get some border gore. I'm going to be honest with you. It's border gore time, okay? But we don't really have a choice if we want to complete the mission tree. So we're going to do a little snakety snake and make our way up towards our buddies in the north. But we need that claim first. Let's bring everybody back. And we are one of the great powers, which is pretty sweet. Let's start drilling and go up to speed 5, as we do just need to wait. Now, aggressive expansion wise, hey, new air, 331. Not good. Not good. But, yeah. Wex, sure, I'll Royal Marry you. Trade depot on fire, that's fine. Now if we look here, nope, people are very mad at us. Obviously they're a rival. Istralore doesn't like us right now. The Magisterium? Why would you not vote for me? Because I'm controlling one of the electors. Yep. Well, we had our brief stint as the Emperor, but I think it's going to be quite a while before we get back to that point. If at all, which is fine. Don't need to become Emperor every game. Which is kind of disappointing that we weren't there for very long. Death of the Merchant. Money. Because I think we're over force limit now, aren't we? Yes, we are. Quite a bit, actually. Let's... I don't have the money to build force limit buildings. Cool. Very cool. Then, instead, let's go ahead and... Oh, no. Not you. You gotta stay up. Let's mothball our forts. Alright, Conwell. Yeah. Not something I'm interested in doing right now. Alright, Ibavar. Hello. Thank you. You are at war with a bunch of people, actually. Why? What's this war? Defender against Sesterande and the Sesterande conquest of Silverwoods. Ah, going at Moonhaven. Yeah, I think I made Moonhaven too weak. Oof. Have fun getting through that, though. Yeah, well, I don't see a better time to go at them. I just call in all my allies and we just... Ah, Silverforge. Buddy, hello. How many favors? Lots of them. So one, I should be increasing my trust. And I know I say that and then I don't do it, but this time it's going to be different. Okay, I'm going to remember. But first, I need you to break your alliance with Ibavar. Thank you. Now, just Exwis, Gibbard. Well, let's stop drilling and let's raise our forts on up and get on the border here. Put the siege guy on. This wipe will not be very difficult. Let's go ahead and declare for our Highness. Call in all of our allies and go after the elves. Alright, that is them gone. Odds are we're going to be stating the land that the elves are in and then accepting the culture. That way we don't have lots of unrest out here forever. And luckily it looks like, yes, all 3 of these have been converted over to Regent Court. In fact, the Ibavar has completed their initial disaster and have fully flipped over to the Regent Court. So that's exciting for us because that makes taking the land much better. Right, so peace deal, these 3. How's that look? It's a bit much. Not that I think that'll fire, but that does tell me who I need to improve with. So Magalier, Tellum, and Menabor need to be the first 3 targets that we improve with. So I know Magdalene, you're down here. Tell him, can't forget about the pink boys. Then Minibor is the yellow guy right here. Okay, so start improving with them. Who else was it? I can afford to do one more Diplo guy. Derwing. Where is Derwing? Oh wow, all the way up here. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm taking out the gnomes, which... Oof, hold on. I'm thinking, and that's a dangerous, dangerous thing. What if I simply vassalize them? I don't know. I feel like that is asking for too much trouble. Because that will 100% cause a giant coalition to form on me, because that... 35 development. That is not a minor thing to just take in a war. But we shall see. Even if I have to sit on this war for a while, it may be worth at least taking this as a vassal. Also, who did Laurent just ally? Not that I'm afraid of Laurent, but I would like to know. Ibavar, Moonhaven, I don't know. Moonhaven wants out of this war, so let's go ahead and let them out. Fudge. Okay, they still do. Give me more money. Actually, let's make sure we get those war reps back up. And then give me more money? Ooh, or I could humiliate. No. No, because we're not going to be able to get down there, and so everybody else is going to be sieging them first. So, let's just take the money and get out. Okay. Well, this war was not as difficult as I thought it was. I don't know where all of Ibavar's troops are, though. Like, at all. There are like 25,000 of them, and they're just not showing up. Gibbard, if I vassalize you, village capital, why can't I vassalize you? Hello? Hello? Why is it not even an option to do that? That's weird. Close your eyes. Just close them, just close them, just close them, just close them, okay? You don't want to see what we're doing there. You don't want to see all that aggressive expansion that we just took. It's not good for the soul. Yes, I will take the prestige because I want to get out that guy. No, a 331 is not acceptable. Really? Okay, I suppose I was wrong. Apparently that is enough for a coalition. All right, come at me then. I'm ready. I'm not actually ready, but I'm gonna keep pretending like I'm ready. That is 299 points to core. That is insane. Oh, this is not okay. That is what we would call not cool, bro. Not cool. Let's make sure we get this occupied then. Okay, they pieced out. We're all good. Foreign drill instructor, 139 ducats for 2 professionalism. Yes, please. Move you guys onto there. Let's send 1 troop onto this castle, or onto this fort. That way it does not unsiege everything. Yeah, go ahead. Declare the war, man. I'm ready. I got allies. Even without allies, I think we'll be alright. Okay, now if I took these, we would die. And looking at this, we may just need to take money from Ibavar. Because that is a lot. I mean, that's just too much. That will fire, and that will be very difficult for us to deal with. I don't know, we'll see. Let's take a look at it again. If I went for this, BPEC, Exwis, and Eulaire, Anbennar, I can get out. Let's see what we can do here. BPEC, find Anben, land. Okay, improve. And Exwis. Where are you? You're right here. You're tiny. You're dying. Are you being conquered? No, you're at war with me. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I didn't even realize that. Westham. Yes, let's get Westham out. They have a bunch of troops. Go ahead and improve relations with them. If we have to throw a royal marriage to someone to get them out of a coalition, that's okay as well. Things are not looking good for us in general. Seems like people are... One corruption? No. Don't ask me for corruption. That's bad. Sagambra's gonna get wrecked if I don't go help him out. It's too late. I was not paying enough attention. Sure, Damish Temple and BPEC, you can have access. Alright, Magisterium's right there, though. We've won the pass. Let's go and siege down Silent Repose. Yeah, we can also disable support loyalists, but we need... Oh my goodness, I am throwing away my personal union right now. We need to improve relations with them so that if we somehow die randomly, then we don't lose them. Because that would be very bad if I lost the Emperorship and also lost Istralore. Not a good episode. That would not be a good one. Alright, adventurers have destroyed a ghoul's nest. Very good. Blade Marches is going to attack Flying Hound. Where is the Blade Marches? Oh, they're right here. They're pretty good. Wow. That's one heck of a alliance block. Alright, we have some guys right here. Turman Separatists. We've won the Siege of Silent Repose. So, that is Ivovar fully occupied. Taken alone. Oh, also, people don't want to vote for us because we have really bad legitimacy. Oh. Well, if we definitely weren't going to do it before, we definitely can't peace out now. Okay. The 11th Pantheonic Council. Followers of Balgar tend towards magnificent tombs. Adherents of Munis are given to the waves. Those of the Dame are buried by the light of the moon. But what kind of funeral do you give a god? That is one of many questions the 11th Pantheonic Council of the Regent Court has set out to answer. Every high priest of every temple has taken in the mural of Castellar in magical rendition or having gone to Elantir to see it in person. They have seen one or two even touched his shattered scepter, and they have borne witness as most Canor has come to believe in his death, with not even a whisper from the gods to contest it. The gathered representatives of each god have expected discord over the claim of Castellus' death, unprecedented in the history of the court, and there was little. Even Castellus' own representative, an aged Castellarian refugee, was more relieved to finally have an answer to the question that has twisted his soul for decades: why the Silver Dragon did not come again. Instead, most of the debate has been around what happens next. Traditional Canorian succession laws would have his son, Adian, take the throne, but that was rooted in the traditions of Castellus' favored country, Castanor. With him gone, with that old empire gone, does it really still apply to the Court of the Gods? Adherents of Corin, led by the Dominic of Gallowspeak, now wizened with more than 9 decades of age, but still a member of her circle, a recorder of her teachings, a speaker of her truths, argue otherwise. Instead, they claim succession would obviously be a contest based on merit, one at which surely the heroine of the Green Tide excels. Moreover, she inherited the legacy of Agrados, Castellus' brother, and thus has a dynastic claim as well. The priests of Adian's mother, Esmerael, and sister, Ryala, are quick to back the god of chivalry and righteousness. Many others, especially the priests of Nathaline and Fala, are not so sure. This debate has raged for weeks, and many raged for weeks more, but one thing, at least, there is agreement. Castellus is indeed dead. All Canor, all Halan shall mourn him, and the world will never be the same. Sure, yeah. We're not going to be declaring any more wars anytime soon. If we pull back our improved relations guy here, we take a look at the aggressive expansion now. It's just way too much. So, yeah. I'll take the province I have a claim on. I'll take money. I will humiliate war reps. Thank you. That's just the way it is. I know that maybe taking Gibbard was not the call, but the border gore. We're gonna be doing enough snaking as it is. What? Really? Like, are you for real right now? Now he's gonna become domineering, and he's gonna break his alliance with us, and then the coalition is definitely going to form. Burn converted to the Regent Court. Interesting. And they went bankrupt. Good. That's what you get for being a pain in my butt in the early game. Okay, how much we paying in interest? Only 0.8 ducats. We'll repay the loan. Why not? We could take idea early, but, well, it's just tech 10. Yeah, let's do it. It gives us plus 10% morale of armies. So Olarian and his elven descendants remained the stewards of the keep until his granddaughter married into the half-elven Silistria family, which eventually passed to their rule when Olarian died in 1311. With this, they brought the Istralore banshee to the lands, but the nobility and the Ismari in general found the brutal shriek of the warriors were infamous for offensive and modified it into a proper musical art called war singing, named after the elven founder of the Silistria dynasty, Istralania Warsinger. Plus 10 morale of armies, and we may recruit female generals. Awesome. And I think that is a good place to call it for today. A little bit of expansion. We finally pushed that PU over Istralore. Been a long time coming. And, well, hopefully Wex doesn't break their alliance and claim our throne and do bad things. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.